Hello, and this is Notary Life with Kimmi. Well, hey guys, today I'm talking to you about the importance of choosing the right name for your business. Today, we're going to focus on notary business, but it could be any type of business. Your name that you choose is very important. Let's talk about it for a minute. So when people are having a baby, they take months to think about what the name will be. Will it be this? Will it be that? The same thing with an old car that you just love and maybe it's all rusted out. Is it going to be called Big Red, Blue Mood, or whatever you want to call it? But names are very important. Wouldn't you agree? People take months agonizing over what should I call the dog? They just got a new puppy, right? So with our notary business, it's equally important that we choose the right name. Why? Because studies have found, and this is nothing new, people will hire you or not hire you based on your name. Now, unfortunately, that's not always fair. Some people may say, well, that name is to this, or her name is to that, his name is to this, and they want to go with the more common, regular name, right? And again, as I stated before, it's not always fair, but that's just the world we live in. So when we think about naming our business name, we want to make sure it's something simple, it's not complicated, it's not too long, it's not offensive, and it's easy to remember. You want a name that is memorable. If you pick a name too complicated, people won't even try it if it's spelled too funny or too different, too unique. A lot of times we're like, well, I want my name to be unique and I want it to be different from everyone else. And I understand that. But when we're talking about long-term business longevity, we want to make sure it's something that's memorable, simple, and easy to remember. So I got a few names for you. Let's talk about it. For example, if I picked Sign, Seal, Sassy, Classy, then that sounds cute, but what are we talking about? Our sign and seal might let somebody know that we're a notary, but is that going to be the best use? Maybe adding your own name in there. Signed and sealed by Nancy, your mobile notary, or mobile notary services by Nancy, and then your slogan could be signed and sealed, something like that. So just something to think about. Also, you want a searchable name because when people go to Google, they're going to put mobile notary near me normally. And if your name does not include in the title mobile notary, it may be hard for people to find you. Now, there are exceptions to the rule, and of course, you can put whatever you want. But just something to think about is adding the words mobile notary to your name. You also want to think about maybe using the city that you live in. So I'm outside of Atlanta. I might include those words, a popular city in my area, a greater metropolitan city, so that I can populate more and have more searchability. If I put something too small, then I won't show up at all. So just think about that as another option too, adding the city that you live in to your name. It could be Atlanta Mobile Notary Services or Mobile Notary Services in Atlanta Mobile Notary Services. And then when you're choosing a name, make sure that no one else has your name. There have been several times where people have reached out to me. They've bought their business cards, they've gotten their website set up, everything, and then they realize, uh-oh, somebody else has my name. So before you start purchasing things, make sure no one else has your name. And it could happen even after you did your due diligence and investigated that someone has your name. That's going to be on them. But if you had it first, so before you choose your name, make sure you search and make sure no one else has the name. Or if you still want to keep your name, use something a little bit different, add another word to it so you can differentiate yourself from the other person and you won't be confused with that person, okay?